Hi guys, welcome back to my weekly strategies. Okay, so question for today. How do you react when your child falls over? Do you run over, pick them up and go, oh no, run inside? And I'm talking about small kids, big kids, whatever. Do you run inside, make sure they're all right and sit them down and give them a drink of water? Or do you help them get up, make sure they're okay, and then continue on their way? Say, dust off your knees, whatever needs to happen, unless they're hurt. Then how do you react? That's my question for you today, I suppose, because my strategy when my kids fall over is to depending on their age, I'll watch them and make sure they can get up okay. B, I will maybe go over there. If they're a bit younger, I'll go over there and I'll just help them stand up and dust off their knees and then say, rightio, we're going to keep playing. If they're actually hurt, then we just talk about it. It'll be okay. We keep a calm voice. We talk about things like it's all going to be okay. We're just going to get a face washer, or, we'll get a Band-Aid for that, or it's okay, there's only a tiny bit of blood there, or whatever it is. If your child hasn't really hurt themselves, but maybe a little bit more, a graze on the knee or something, we deal with that. But basically what I do is try and keep things very low, so very calm. Very even. I try to do it. I don't always do it, as my husband would attest, but most of the time I try to do that. So what that has taught my children is that they can get up when they fall over. They can be strong enough to get themselves something if they need to. They will come and tell me if they've really hurt themselves, obviously, or I will see because I'm clearly supervising them. If they've really hurt themselves, I'm running to them right there. But my kids fall over all the time, and most of the time they haven't hurt themselves. That's my question, I suppose, is what do you do? And the second part of that is sometimes it can be really hard as a parent to sit back. I've had to teach myself how to do this a little bit, to sit back and go, okay, I'm just going to quietly sit here, not far away, but I'm just going to use my voice and I'm going to see what my child is going to do now. So they've fallen over, for instance, my 1-year-old just fallen over on his hands and knees. That's all I'm talking about. And he's going, and I will sit there and go, it's okay, Fletch, it's time to get back up again now. Dust yourself off, dust, dust, dust. That's literally what I say to my 16-month-old, and he can get back up himself, dust his knees off and continue on. Yeah? So whereas if I jumped in there and went, oh no, what's wrong? Help. We've got to, really made a big deal of it, then he's going to make a big deal of it, and those kids become the ones that just do not have as much inner resilience, and they have quite a few dramatics going on. So yeah, that's my question for you today: is how do you react when your kids fall over? How do you react, and whose feelings are you actually helping? Well, who are you actually going to help your child for? Is it for their feelings, or is it for their growth? Is it for their development? Or is it for your own peace of mind? Which one is it for? It's okay if it's either, but it is better off to teach your child more independence. You're better off to teach your child how to look after themselves, how to get up by themselves if they can, because as they get older, they're going to need to do that and you're not going to be there. And that's going to have to be okay with you and with them. Yeah? So anyway, that's my quick Friday strategy for you today. Hope you have a good day, guys. See ya.